puts it right on me. She says, David said to ask how old you were.
Listen, I can identify with 74. At that age, what are you going to be nervous about? You're going to the Bible and looking for loopholes is what you're doing, man.
Well, Martha's going to be around for a long time. She's already been involved in the sport for years and years. Great thing about our sport, we get to see great people every weekend.
She really had to hustle to make that new breed eligible.
Well, you know, they just started. They became eligible for competition on August 1st. Westminister, being a champions-only show, that means they had till from August 1st till about November 1st to finish their championships in order to get in. And I think somebody told me there were 4 of them in the country that were eligible for Westminister, and one of them entered, and this happens to be the top canine in the country, and we'll see a little bit more of it later on.
They are still in use in many parts
of the
world doing what they were created to do.
You just look at the dogs and you keep saying pretty much the same thing. Beauty, beauty. That's why that best in show, which is that's the road to glory, it just means so much. They're all champions.
These show dogs have a great life, Joe. Look at them. There's a smiler for you. Australian Shepherd. The Australian cattle dog standing right in front of us here.
You know, I referred to that lady that was so nervous. I see her dog, and the handler's got a new outfit. As soon as she won, they were going to go out and get a new outfit. And she tells me that's tradition. I said, Colette is her name, a young lady, and her boyfriend was standing there. And I said, you got to keep her winning so you can keep her in clothes.
Well, that's one of the reasons we have the show in New York.
I'll tell you, it was something to be with her. Diane Wagner's the lady's name. I'll point that dog out when
The Australian cattle dog is a drover from Australia without which the cattle industry in that country would be in difficulty. The standards call for this dog to be blue or red mottled with or without black markings. This is a silent heel nipper that keeps the cattle together. He's said to be part collie, part kelpie, and part dingo. The latter a feral Australian canid of puzzling origins. The early settlers in Australia did bring collies with them, often smooth collies, and they must have figured in this worker's background. This is Australian cattle dog number 7.
Australian cattle dog, this is Wizzard. This is a true working dog, Wizzard is. He works a cattle and sheep ranch in Colorado.
I never saw a dog work until I was with the Today Show in Ireland, and that was really a treat.
It's a beautiful thing to watch.
The Australian Shepherd is not a dog of a